'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the ranks, not a soldier was stirring on that Delaware riverbank. The horses were prepped for the Durham boats with care in hopes that George Washington soon would be there. The enemy were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of Deutschland danced in their heads. Hamilton in his kerchief and I dreamt of Hessians. We had just settled down after a long planning session. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but General George Washington and 4 brigadiers. With a crisp winter coat so sharp and deep blue, I knew in a moment it must be G.W. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Mercer, now Clare, on Sterling and Stephen, on Hamilton, on Greene, on Baron von Steuben. To the top of the banks we sink the enemy, Colonel Rahl. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the riverbanks his coursers they flew, with plans for a crossing, and George Washington too. And then in a twinkling I saw with my lamp the stirring and shouting of a future aide-de-camp. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the road General Washington came with a bound. He was dressed for a battle, looking ready to go, and he carried that sword, the lion-headed Cateau. A bundle of orders he had flung on his back, greeting all of his men and opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. He was taller than many. Pennsylvania cold winter made his nose like a cherry. His normally firm mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the hair on his head was as white as the snow. Of course there was Hamilton, that ambitious tomcat, his breath huffing and puffing with cannons this way and that. I could see this man's focus, he was yet 21. We all knew this man's mind had yet seen the sun. The scouts were preparing, led by young James Monroe, and I tensed when I saw them preparing to go. But a wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. George spoke not a word, but went straight to work, giving orders and handshakes, then turned with a jerk. And laying his hand upon his three-cornered hat, with a nod and a whisper to his horse with a pat. He sprang to the shoreline, lists of naughty and nice, and away they all rode, avoiding the ice. But I heard him exclaimed, as he drifted out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Merry Christmas from Walk with History.